Tuesday, Trends Day, and today we're talking social media basics with our social media expert, Hope. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Okay, before we get into the social media, can we take a second for her outfit? Sis,
Stop, you too.
You look good. Every time she comes in here, you slay.
Oh my gosh, well I have to. You guys all have it going on too.
You slay from the hat to the dress to the pearl shoes. Baby, I love good pearl shoes.
You're
Oh
the best.
my gosh. But we're talking social media basics. So before we even get on social media, before you create your profile, you kind of have to decide what you want to do on social media, right?
Yeah, definitely. So the biggest tip that I give people starting out is you want to think about who you're speaking to.
Okay.
So if you're a business or your personal brand, who are you really speaking to on social media? Who's your audience?
Yeah.
Who's your target person that you really want to cater to? And once you figure that out, you should have content ideas for days, right? So when you think about what they like, what they dislike, what they're entertained by, what they need help with, all of that kind of stuff, if you have that person in mind, the rest should fall into place pretty easily.
But okay, so because I tried to be a little social media influencer in the middle of COVID, but I didn't really know what I was doing. So how do you actually come to find your audience and decide what your audience is?
Yeah. So I think it just depends on what your goal is.
Okay.
So if you're a business that sells Mexican food. I don't know why that was the first thing, because we were just talking about how we were both hungry.
Yeah.
But if you're, a Mexican restaurant, you really want to think about that person that is going to be your ideal customer at the restaurant and cater your content around that. But if you're a personal brand or influencer, just think about the things that you want to help people with. If it's fashion, if it's fitness, and then kind of tailor all your content around that. Just thinking about that ideal customer in mind.
So when you're thinking about your customer, obviously that comes up with finding your niche. How do you decide which niche you want to go to? And also, are you able to have more than one niche?
Yeah. So I think, especially as personal brands or influencers, you can definitely be the niche yourself, which can, result in a lot of different hobbies that you like, a lot of different passions and topics that you share on social media. Whereas a restaurant or a coffee shop or something like that, it's going to be a little bit more tailored to one niche, of course. But if you're just a personal brand and wanting to build kind of your center of influence online, then you can share about multiple things and connect with people on multiple things too.
So how important is connectivity? Because you obviously want to connect with your audience and make them feel special. How do you make them feel special and want to shop with you from a business owner standpoint?
Of course. So really getting people to know, and trust you is kind of the name of the game on social media. So how can you show up to get people to know you on a one-on-one basis? How can they feel that human connection with you? You just want to, truly connect with them and let them in on a little bit of your life. That's not to say that you have to share everything online, right? Especially if you're somebody who's a little bit more private. Just pick and choose the things that you want to connect with people on based on, like I said in the beginning, what they need help with, what your hobbies are, and what those connecting points are with you and that ideal customer.
So kind of trying to find relate to what is the word? Relatability.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So with different ways to reach your target audience, how do you actually get to them? Is there should you use hashtags? Should you tell people to repost and share your content? How do you reach those audiences?
Yeah, so any and all of the above is great. Now Instagram is really big with keywords. So think about the things that people are searching for online. Think about the things that people Google, whether it's, workout plan for 4 weeks or how to meal plan as a busy mom or something like that. Think about the things that people are already searching for online and tailor your content around that, and actually including those words and using some relevant hashtags as well is really good for your content, because it will actually help reach the right people.
Oh, so this question just popped in my head. I'm so sorry. But how do you think about translating, getting your followers to actually buy something, as if you are a business, if you were selling a hat, how would you get them to be okay, this is cute and I'm interacting with your content, but now I want you to actually buy something. How do you get that?
Right, so you want to lead somebody to a certain place, like a website or to your DMs if you can sell certain things in your direct messages. But that's kind of the goal of social media too, is to actually, it sounds crazy, but get people off of social media too to buy something, especially if you're a business, right? So just selling your offer and talking about your offer and providing value around it, telling them, here's how you use it, here's the behind the scenes of creating my product or service, here's some testimonials of people that are using my product or service, and sharing that consistently in your content along with valuable, fun, entertaining types of things too, will help you build sales as well.
So speaking of valuability, because I've heard that a lot when I'm trying to like build my own social media presence. When you say like valued content, what does that actually mean?
Yeah, so it might just depend on how you perceive value and how your ideal customer perceives value too. Depending on the type of brand or business that you are, value could come in the form of entertainment. It could come in the form of like empathizing with somebody. All these connecting points that we've been talking about, there's multiple ways to give value. And it could be any of the above. And I feel like this all sounds so broad and so easy, but it truly depends for so many different brands or businesses. So I feel like when you really know your ideal customer and who you're speaking to, the rest starts to fall into place. So really dial in on that ideal customer or client to help you with the rest.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I keep thinking of all these questions because like social media is like something I genuinely want to get into.
Yeah.
So I know a few people that have businesses and they use social media. So you know, like there's Instagram shops, like where they can connect their website or like their Facebook to their shop. Do you recommend doing that too, or
absolutely.
no? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That is such a great way to sell some of your products online. I don't work with the shop aspect with many of my clients just because they prefer to keep the sales on their website, because I think Instagram or Shopify or whatever powers that does take a cut of those sales. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It can be great though, because it can actually expose you to more business, that people that can easily just shop on Instagram. So I think it's worth testing. You know, you might have to figure out for yourself or for your own business if you know, the sales that you might gain by using Instagram Shop could be greater than the small amount that they take from you, if that makes sense.
So I got one more question. I apologize.
Let's hear it.
I apologize. I'm so sorry. How important is consistency?
Very.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and consistency can mean something different to everybody in every type of business, but being consistent, whether it's one post a week or 5 posts per week, is going to be much better for you in the long run. Your ideal customer, your audience, will start to know that they can expect posts from you every Friday afternoon or every Monday morning, however it works out for you. But just having that consistency is not only great for your audience because they'll know what to expect from you, but also it's great for the algorithm and all that fun stuff too.
I need to work on that. You guys can hire Hope to do all your social media. Just make sure you scan the flow code on your screen. If you've seen a trend on social media we should try or talk about, send us an email at gds@fox39.com, and we'll be right back with more Good Day Stateline.